About the vacuum line, I managed to get it to hook back up, and it is not holding. Welcome to part 2 of the intercooler install. As you can see, we got the intercooler and everything installed, so really this was our problem. As you can see on our evap harness, we broke that end off, which then means that we actually had to replace the entire evap harness. I don't really remember where I left off the last video, but the reason I decided to make this a two-parter is because the first episode is, you know, it builds up and then it just falls by the end of the video, and then basically just this video is kind of picking up the remains of the last video and throwing the rest of the car back together and actually getting this car back on the road. Holy shit. Okay, well, car's back together. I actually was not expecting to get this done tonight, but looks like we did it. And actually, one thing I will comment on, ever since I removed and I got rid of this, my splash guard, because I don't have any intercooler mounts, so I can't mount it to anything under the bumper. So I got rid of that. Now it's just the bumper down there. And the bumper actually sits properly now, which I've noticed that it doesn't sag anymore. That is sturdy. So I think that was the fucking problem. That was the reason the bumper was sagging, was because all that weight was fucking holding the bumper down. The bumper actually goes up to the headlights, closes that gap is closed. You know, it actually cleans up the bumper, and there's no more sag. Look at that, it doesn't budge. I'm gonna go ahead and check the oil one last time, kind of do a once over on everything that I've done so far, and then we should be able to start the car. So we finally got the car moving. We are I'm currently just taking it for a test drive, but as you can see, with Dizzy Stage 2 tune, the octane adjust ratio is still at -0.65, but it'll work its way down to -1. And then charge air temps are sitting at 58, and it is currently about 48. So at idle, it's going to kind of, you know, sit about there, but it actually is sitting about ambient. So that's pretty good. The charge air temps are definitely looking pretty much like ambient temperatures. The lowest is 52. It's 48 degrees outside, so it's only a few degrees above ambient. It's something I'm going to see more in the summertime, but you know, something that is just good to get out of the way. So now that everything is done, the car is officially full bolt on, and we are currently on Dizzy Stage 2. sounds, I don't know if it's just me, but the blow-off valve sounds a little bit louder, and it almost sounds like it's more responsive. Like the blow-off valve actually kind of goes off more often. Also, the pops are fucking loud. I don't know if Dizzy changed anything, or if I just haven't driven with the windows fully down in a minute, but the pops are fucking loud. All right, so while we're sitting through this car wash, let's go ahead and talk about the future of the Fist. So, if any of you guys were wondering, pretty much like what I meant by the end of, you know, the era, pretty much this is like the whole idea for the Fiesta is that it's supposed to be like a budget build type deal for the car. So the whole idea of this budget build is that basically I'm trying to build or go like full bolt-on for, you know, the best like bargain you can get. So it's not necessarily a budget build in the sense of we're just buying the cheapest parts. We're getting the best parts we can get for an affordable price. And it's taken about a year now, so I mean we are about 1 year into the Fiesta and we have gotten this car to full bolt-on, and my eventual plan is to actually upgrade the turbo on this car. So next time you guys see the Fist, it will be actually it'll pretty much be like a video breaking down how much the budget build actually ended up costing, and you know, if there's anything I would change on the car, or if there's anything that I would do differently next time. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. Holy shit. Okay. This tune might have made a bit of a difference. It fucking kicks like a mule. What the fuck? God, it's just straight gunshots. It's insane. So yeah, honestly, my honest opinion about the intercooler, it's amazing. For the price that you can get it at, for 500 bucks, I think it's 550. For 550 bucks, it's worth it. It's a 5-inch intercooler. It'll last up to it can handle up to 500 horsepower. Yeah, so that's basically where I'm stopping the budget part, and now we can just go fucking whole hog on the Fiesta and just do whatever we want with it. Which I'm actually very excited for, because I have a lot of plans for this car that I couldn't do until I finished the whole budget build thing. I don't know how to end these videos, so I mean, goodbye.